Yo, top of the morning to you, wealth champions. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the daily hustle with your man H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur from Wealth Creation Playbook.com. And today is Wednesday, October 30th, 2019. And question for you: what is your relationship with failure? Because that relationship could be keeping you from success. Here's what I mean. Most people's relationship with failure is one of it is very negative, right? Most people see failure as something to be embarrassed about. They see failure as something to cause them to allow their self-esteem to fall. They see failure as the end all, right? They see failure as a reason to quit, as a reason to give up, as a reason to stop pursuing the end goal, right? I want you to think back to the time when you were a child, right? And I want you to think about your relationship with failure then, right? Remember the first time you rode a bike? How many times did you fall before you actually got it right? And what was your thought process then? Was it because you fell and skinned your knee, you would never ride a bike, right? See, the people that we surround ourselves with, they have a lot to do with whether we're going to pass or fail, whether we're going to succeed and continue to press towards the mark. See, when you were a child and you fell off your bike as you were learning to ride, it didn't bother you, right? Because what you saw was all of your peers learning how to ride or even riding already, and you wanted to be counted amongst them, right? The other thing that you probably experienced is your peers picked you up and said, come on, man, you gotta learn how to ride this bike, man. We have so much fun. I can't wait till you learn how to ride. Come on, man, let's get with it, man, so we can ride our bikes together. Let's start a bike gang, right? And because of that, you did what it took to learn how to ride that bike, right? What do your peers say today when you stumble and fall? What do your peers say today when you miss the mark? See, that's in large part why we have the relationship that we have with failure. Guys, failure is a part of success. It's part of the success equation. You try something, you fail at it, you extract the lessons from the failure and figure out why you failed, and then you make the adjustment and you try again. And you keep doing that process. Try, fail, adjust, try again until you reach your goal. But if you don't have the right people around you to pick you up when you fail, if those people around you are laughing, poking fun when you fail, that's why you feel embarrassed. It's not that you failed that's got you embarrassed. It's the people you fail around, right? I remember when my one of my sons first began to walk. Actually, he didn't even begin to walk. He started off running. It was the funniest thing, right? See, back then, I was young in my adulthood, struggling. I was still staying with my mom. My wife was still staying with her parents at the time, and so were her siblings. So my mother and father-in-law had a house full of grandchildren. And the pitter patter of feet, man, I still love to hear that sound to this day. And the kids would run around just all day, in and out, in through the front door, out the back door, around the house, and all again. And my son, we've got him holding him up as he's trying to learn to walk. He hasn't quite taken his first few steps yet. But what happened was he was by one of the bedroom doors on the first floor of their two-story home. And we're holding him, laughing, teasing, and playing with him. And all of his brothers and cousins came running past the door. I mean, they just came, bust through the front door, flew past the bedroom door, and they were just going. It was about 6 or 7 of them. They were just at it, whatever they were doing, and without even thinking about it. I'm sure he couldn't have been thinking about it, but because he grew up with all of those children around and constantly seeing how they got about, he just took off running after them. It was the funniest thing. I mean, they ran past the door and he just let us go and he just started running after them. See, who you surround yourself with is critically important, people. So surround yourself with the right people. Change your relationship with failure. Know that failure is necessary in order to have success. Anything worth doing good is worth being bad at it first. Know that it's part of the success equation. Try, fail, adjust, try again until you hit the mark. Now, do me a favor. If you got any value out of this video whatsoever, don't keep it to yourself, man. First and foremost, hit the like button on the page. Hit the subscribe button on the channel if you're on YouTube. Hit the bell so you get the notifications when I upload these every morning. I try to be consistent around the same time, but I sometimes miss the mark. And then go ahead and hit the share button, man. Share this content with somebody who might be struggling to hit a goal in their life. And chances are they're struggling because of their relationship with failure. And if you have the wrong relationship with failure, you won't just struggle, you'll actually quit. And nobody should be quitting and giving up on their dreams, because the last thing you want to do is live with regret and be in your latter years talking about what you shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now, change your relationship with failure, change your circle, because that has a lot to do with the relationship you have with failure at this point in your life, and you will then find yourself getting closer and closer to success. So also, if you have not gotten your free copy of the Wealth Creation Playbook, it's a free ebook and video course on the strategies I teach my clients to build generational wealth from scratch, then go check that out at wealthcreationplaybook.com, www.wealthcreationplaybook.com. I think you're going to be thoroughly impressed, and those are some strategies that you can start implementing today to transform your life. So till I talk to you tomorrow, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it, but more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.